Hey everybody, welcome back. You know, it's nice to be here on YouTube playing some Super Auto Pets. Twitch is fun, it's frenetic. You're getting heckled, you're getting pelted with tomatoes. You don't have a second to think, you're yelling at people, you're going, thanks for the gift subs. On YouTube, you get the chance to luxuriate a little bit, a chance to chill out, freeze some honey, roll, and be very disappointed with what has turned up. I'm going to level with you. I absolutely hate this. But I still think I'd rather have a 2-2 than a 4-1. It'll be the inedible clementines. The reality is that both a 4-1 and a 2-2 probably lose. But at least I feel like a 2-2 can win, possibly. And actually, this kind of turned out okay. If you buff a duck... And I know we won't get the double horse buff here. We got so lucky, dude, on the way that this worked out. I don't even want to talk about how lucky we just got. I'm rolling 2 ducks like a psycho. Predominant reason, quite frankly, is that it gives us a chance to get a level 2, and then we could sell it. Like, at least there's something to be had there. That's just a free win. I can't believe we have 1 win and 1 draw there. So we're looking for a level up. We're looking for an otter. You know what? We can actually roll... even a 2-4 spider isn't that bad, but I think a 1-7 peacock moves the needle for us. We're not going to be able to buy whatever we get, so go ahead and freeze me. I know this looks weird, but I'm always a believer in having a B, and by always I mean only recently... came up with this mindset, but I'm a believer in having a B on the back is worth way more than just summoning a 3-1B in the middle. But it might be kind of close, honestly. It might be close. We're doing so much better than we have any right to do right now. We're going to have a level 2 horse. Unfortunately, is kind of a build around. I don't know, would this affect us? I don't think so. And by that, all I mean is, I feel like you gotta commit to the horse, not forever, necessarily. We're gonna get, this is our way out of this, because, like, the game is going pretty well, honestly. The only thing that's a disaster, oh my god, this cricket is gonna eat us alive. The only thing that's a disaster is, our, like, mid to late game pivot here. But now, with a level up, we should get you over there. With a level up, that gave us nothing of value, and then a level up, I think we should buy a bison, or at least freeze it. I mean, it is a 6-6. That's nothing to sneeze at. We have had frozen meat forever, I'll admit, yes. But I was going to put it on the peacock, but now I think actually putting it on our fish seems good. And the bison can carry us for a bit. As long as our peacock trades 1-for-1, we don't lose rounds here. The rest of the squad is strong enough for the time being. We're getting pretty close here. I was a little concerned about that. Honestly... I know we have the meat frozen yet again. This actually changes my mind. I might want to get the peacock to stick around and take this meat. I mean, it's already 6:12. I know it sounds like a time. It's actually about 3:40. Wow. The rare, like, horse helped us situation. Still win that. Didn't even touch our horse. DJ Smallballs, what a name. Come on, come on, come on. Level me up. You finally got your moment. Not yet. So the next animal, let's go. The next animal we're going to dump is actually our fish. The only thing I'm going to say is that I don't think we can dump a fish for a rhino. You know what? Hear me out. Dump a fish, feed this worm a bunch of pears, maybe you're off to the races. We have to keep... we can sell our horse as well. I just don't think it's necessarily like the most important play. Because it's kind of... I mean, it's a 7-6 with a B. It's not really giving us anything beyond that, I suppose. That's fair. I'd still rather sell the fish, which is an 8-9. Maybe it doesn't make any sense. But I feel like this worm can start to freaking pop, man. Now, there is a part of me that says, you know what? Horse goes, skunk stays. And if we're going to do it this way, we might as well do it like that. And then keep the peacock frozen. I don't think we're going to really want to do a level 2 peacock. But if you gotta, it's like an any port in a storm type situation. This is a squad where I very much wish I had some garlic armor, but I do not. But we still win. Okay. That's 6. Dude, what the heck? Why is this so much easier than when I was streaming earlier today? I don't know if it's because I'm more focused, because, like, honestly, this run has been a little ramshackle. But it's kind of popping, man. This is a team built after, like, my own personal philosophy, but we still come out ahead here. That's 7. My God. The team is built to win now. You gotta respect it. You gotta... Any respecters in chat right now? Give me a chili pepper bison. Give me a level 2 worm, which is actually nutty. Roll me. Go ahead, take some garlic armor on the house. This squad is not that impressive, which is the funniest part about all of it, but I certainly do think it'll get the job done. Like this, it just goes to show you, sometimes it's like your least impressive teams, as long as they win early, admittedly, but sometimes your least impressive teams can do like the most impressive things for you. So true. I guess this team actually isn't that bad when you really look at it, you know? You got a level 3 and a bison. I didn't even get to use my dang steak. Level 3 and a bison, you know, strong peacock. We scaled early. We're at 9 wins in 11 matches. Like, that's very solid. I would think that our bison is probably the best scaling target, even over the peacock, yes. Maybe even especially over the peacock. Pizza meat? When my reaction when the pizza hits the worm. Ooh, pogface.png. What's happening? They've built a squad that doesn't attack. And I'm the fool. It works. That's very funny. I respect it. I respect it. You could roll a skunk if you had to. Dude, on a level 3 worm incoming, possibly? Put a stake on our otter. I mean, if we don't get to 10 wins, it'll be a miracle. What's a bad miracle called? A tragedy, perhaps? I think if we don't get to 10 wins, it would be a bit of a tragedy. I think we just got to 10 wins, though, so look at that. Not really that impressive of a team, but feeling good. And always like to get that 10 spot as early as possible. Pig is not very good. Kind of vindicates my earlier decisions to take the ducks, weirdly enough. Be the hard housewives. Even though I don't think that the duck is actually any good as a 1-2 that only gives 1 health. I think we got the dream setup. Oh, we're still gonna draw. That was a dream ant, though. Maybe drawing was a dream outcome. I want mosquito to get hit, so we'll do it this way. You should do it like this. Maybe your ant gets hit, gets to 3 HP. That's a big enabler for us. We don't buy you till next turn because we don't combine until next turn. I don't want to spread the buffs out. Like, if the buff hit our other ant, I would be very disappointed because the combinatorics don't work out well for us. We win these. Okay. Combine me, buy me. Doesn't matter if it hits one of the mosquitoes, because we'll just combine them anyway. It's hard to get rid of this ant. I'm just going to be honest. Well, luckily, we don't have to worry about that. You got to roll honey badger. It's a simple calculus. And I'm going to be a total psycho And I'm gonna put the honey badger at the front, kills a mosquito, but then our ant and the rest of our squad is behind it. Why would this be the right way to play it? Because I think they'll stack up their strong units at the front as well. Now, I don't know if that's vindication, but that did work rather smoothly for us. Now that we got the money, Lebowski, you move that to the back. We got a classic honey badger setup. Very good archetype. You can roll me once. I've come to respect a spider a little bit more. I don't know if there's any merit to it, to be honest. But I find myself saying the phrase, I've come to respect the spider a little more, and then using the spider. I have not actually tracked my results to see if that has led to wins or anything like that. But I think it's playable for a bit. So this is working nicely. Already at 3 wins, 4 rounds in. Take some garlic. Don't really see a turtle working here. No other garlic really applies too well. This is amazing now. So we will sell you, buy you, and get ready to pill you. We're not going to... Oh, you know what? We actually could just pill you. Get the melon armor. I gotta be honest, that's a better kangaroo than the usual. And then we can roll you at the front, hitting me, getting 2 triggers, and then we've guaranteed our buff here, which I don't think is really any good at all. And we're going up a level next turn. It's a bit novel, but the spider, I can't believe the spider paid out with a better unit than the default. Okay, this is where it all goes wrong. I'm willing to say that when you get melon sniped, it doesn't work. But that's not going to happen again, okay? That was a one-time thing. Probably. Forget that kangaroo. I'm rolling a penguin. Yes. I mean, honey badger at the front is kind of strange. Don't get me wrong. But I'm telling you, when it takes an enemy by surprise, it hits a little different. I'm still pogged. Look at this. Still pogging. Ox difference. I mean, what can you say? 4 wins. It's a little goofy, but it's a lot of fun. Now, why don't you give me one of these? Probably don't really want a whale that eats a badger. No, thank you. Freeze. This is a just in case freeze me. And the just in case came to pass. Badger hitting level 2 requires us to rework. Oh no. Oh my god, the splash damage. We win these? Somehow? Penguin. Please. Badger, ant, penguin. Badger, ant, penguin. Mosquito. We're getting pretty close to leveling up on, like, every unit. An ant, wonderful to have for our next turn. We'll go up a level. We got HP to play with, so I don't mind this. It's a very unusual squad. I'm always checking in on the squad. It do be unusual. Gotta say, this probably went about as badly as it could have possibly gone. Turns out there's a lot more splash damage offered than... I had originally understood. A boar, huh? And a gorilla. I think just doing this is an improvement to the squad, but I also think we don't have to roll an ox anymore. Even though it's got those built-in melon armors, it doesn't have any upgrades. I think we could try to put a boar in here. And I really... Oh, level 2 badger soon. I really don't know if this is going to get us there. But if it gets the ant buff, there would be a chance. It didn't. Hold on, though. Hold on. Level 2. Take one of these. The snake just doesn't fit, and I really wish it did because it's such a good animal, but we're really in, like, swinging for the fences territory now. These animals are not necessarily that scary. Okay, there's 6. That's like my threshold for a decent run. I would love to get a level 2 boar, man. Level 3 mosquito? A tiger behind the boar instead of a level 3 mosquito, maybe? I don't know. That seems extremely bad for business. All of my units have died. All right, well, you know, more power to you. It's a strong run. Don't get me wrong. Still, 6 wins on a run where things went a little sideways. I don't mind. Great shop, honestly. Be the shiny underdogs. I don't know if you'd consider me an underdog. Just people, they write things in Twitch chat. They'll say things with a straight face, like, hey, you suck at this game. You're not paying attention. By the way, raise the threshold for paying out believers to 8 wins, because it's not, this is too easy. It's, you know, people, they gotta make up their minds. I still like this team. Even though we lost that last one, I feel like there was some mosquito difference. There was some ant difference. You do not like to see a world in which a pig gets 2 kills on your squad, but we still got it. We still got there. So I love this. An ox is insane. Insane, I said. You might as well pill the ant, get that early melon armor. It's going to change your life. Maybe I'm a sick man. Give me one of those. Give me one of these. We'll sell it next turn. You can laugh all you want. I don't think this team loses. Early melon is so insane. It's unbelievable. Like, watch this. Watch that. Watch this. Watch this. It wasn't even close. Quite frankly, wasn't even close. Never a doubt in my mind. Get sold. Get bought just in case. Put an ant here. Pill it. Hit the dodo. Didn't hit the freaking dodo. You know what? At this point, I feel like I'm being a little rude to the ants, just buying them and pilling them. Also a little rude, may I say, a little rude to my pocketbook as well. At least we broke melon armor. You're done. You're done. I'm not done. B made all the difference. That's 3 wins already. Might it? Ooh, wait. Might as well. Now, I don't really see a turtle getting the job done. Like, who would we even want the melon armor to exist on? Don't have a good answer for you at present. I think I'm going to freeze you just because I like you. I kind of am still attached to the idea of a kangaroo having a chance to be good. I know it's a 1-2. I know it gets sniped really easily. It's a double rat team, man. We got so lucky with the way that the math worked out. Holy crap. I've got the whole shop frozen, which is probably bad form. I think we got to dump a dodo. I don't think it's sticking around long term. I think we'll buy you. Just kidding. This otter's getting freaking jacked, man. I'll buy a spider. I'll throw a spider down. It's a very strange team composition, but please keep in mind, we are at 4 wins in 5 games here. So, like, you can laugh at it and be like, this team sucks, but, like, it's getting the job done. So if it's getting the job done, I thought that was the goal of your team, was to get the job done. But I guess the goal of the game is to build the best team possible that gets to 4 wins so people won't make fun of you on Twitter, I suppose. Anyway, get pilled. I don't see that 2-2 camel being enough, but that's okay. We're on round 7. This is very nice. This is... I don't see it, man. I just don't see the rhino working. Okay, now, if there's 2 rhinos, this changes things slightly because it means we might be able to get a level 2 rhino. If we can get, like, a cat and get its stats up insanely quickly, I can't be held responsible for my actions at that point. Because I'll be at heavy risk of pog poisoning. We win these. We win these. That's 6. Dude, this has been a successful video, as strange as it is. Just take it for now. As strange as it may seem to mention. This has been a successful video so far. We got a 10, a 6, and a 6. This one's only lost 1 HP. I feel like we're getting pretty close to being a little outscaled. I could be wrong, man. Like, I can't believe the honey fish has been sticking around. Like, it's won us so many rounds. It's really elevated, like, a half-decent squad to something better than that. Freeze me? I would sell a fish to run you, but I want to see that rhino first. I'll sell a fish to run you. I know it's won us so many... No, roll me first. That's what I wanted to see. Freeze me? We'll wait till next turn. Roll me. That's also pretty important. 3-3 or 3 people getting 1-1. I'd rather have 3 people... I'd rather have 1-3-3. I know, just because of the way that the abilities are stacked up. Forget the penguin. Roll a monkey instead. Still want that level 2 kangaroo for certain. That's not even open for discussion. Rhino, is it my imagination running away with me? Or did the rhino actually accomplish something of value there? Getting us to 8 wins. Could such a thing be true? I do feel like the skunk could be good. Is it worth getting rid of an otter? Probably, but alas. Nevertheless, I keep rolling. Okay, sell the otter in favor of putting a second monkey out there, and we'll level you up next turn. It's been a while since we had a good old-fashioned scaler. Now, our kangaroo's doing a lot of heavy lifting. It dies badly to snipers. It dies badly to scorpions. This is just not good for me. That's a really good counter. No disrespect. You need melon armor, clearly. We should combine you. Alright. Screw it. Big leopard. Big leopard. That's only 9 extra damage right now. On the field. Hey, but at least it hits something that won't be able to attack. That's... Wait, we're cracked? We're cracked? The math exactly worked out? That takes us to 9. Server's getting a little chunky. It's been known to happen. Level 2 rhino. Thank you. God, I wanted to see a leopard. More than anything in this world, I wanted to see a leopard there. I don't know. I mean, round 12 is pretty early, honestly. It might not have hit the most impressive unit, but we got the job done anyway. I can't believe it, man. 2 10-win videos. This one had a level 2 rhino on it. That's relatively rare. It looks like an old-fashioned build right there. We had fun. We got wins. What more could you ever ask for? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Thanks for your support. See ya.